Hey there, my name's Austin. You're on my website right now. Just thought I'd give you guys a quick shout and let you guys know a little bit about my philosophy behind doing readings, how I got into it, all that kind of good stuff. So I did readings for myself for years and years just to try and understand what the heck was going on in my life. I had no idea. I felt like I was, kind of spinning around and kind of going some places, but not really in any discernible pathway or trajectory. And I thought that there had to have been a reason for that I just kind of was adrift in a sense. And so I found astrology and tarot, and it really kind of gave me a solid anchor because it kind of explained the chaos in a way that made sense to me. And since then, I have a lot more grounding and a lot more stability and this and that. But at the time, I didn't. I was totally adrift. So it was a real godsend for me just to be able to understand my life and the purpose behind it. And so that's kind of why I got into it and why I try and help others with it, because it revolutionized how I looked at my life, how I looked at things, and how I kind of understood the deeper purpose behind what I was supposed to do and the gravity of my mission here, whatever that may or may not be. So anyway, I just really love talking to people in a deep context and kind of helping them understand their true purpose and their sense of self. And if I'm doing my job correctly, you're going to be having a deep conversation with yourself more than you're going to be having a deep conversation with me. The cards and the astrology and all the other modalities just strive to be a reflection of yourself and a reflection of your deeper subconscious, to kind of bypass the ego and get straight to the nitty-gritty to try and solve whatever issues you may be having in life. And so that's what I try and bring forth is my kind of highest energy state, my kind of cleanest energy state, so that I'm able to represent to you what you need to know at any given time. And people always ask me, is there an intuitive element? Of course there's that. Of course there's going to be that in this type of work. I don't really brand myself as such just because I don't like the stigmas associated with it. But, you can read my reviews and all that good jazz if you want to know more about that. But anyways, I think all of these modalities are helpful. I'm going to do another video kind of just explaining the modalities in themselves. But I just try and go above and beyond the call of duty for my clients, especially those who are trying to, make some significant changes in their lives. And if you'll, ask any of my past clients, that they'll always tell you that I'm available for questions and that I'm able to support them in kind of different ways than other people can in a lot of senses. I also generally give, like little homework assignments if I think it'll be beneficial, and, tips and tricks that I've, personally had and learned in relationships and in vocational study and, self-searching and all this kind of stuff. So anyway, I just try and really amalgamate all the different things that I've found useful in my spiritual quest, and freely share that information, because I think it's not about territorializing things, but just freely passing information on from one party to the next. So anyway, that's kind of my philosophy on doing readings, and I know that each of you is going to be individualistic in your requests, so I'm going to try and address it as such. So thank you guys so much for hanging in there with me. I really appreciate it, and yeah, y'all have a great day. Thanks for coming to my site.